Hello, I'm Grace. A new outlook has emerged that defies market concerns that the semiconductor industry has already reached its peak. Recently, pessimistic voices have been spreading in some market circles, suggesting that the semiconductor business cycle has already hit its ceiling. However, according to reports, the Bank of Korea, (BOK), the Central Bank of South Korea, forecasts that the semiconductor boom will continue at least through next year. This analysis directly refutes the existing peak theory and completely overturns the prevailing market perspective. The Bank of Korea pointed out that the current industry trend is exhibiting a pattern entirely different from the typical cycles we have experienced in the past. The most decisive difference is the fact that the explosive advancement of artificial intelligence, AI, technology, is powerfully driving semiconductor demand. While past semiconductor cycles moved according to simple inventory adjustments and economic fluctuations, we are now in a period of technological paradigm shift. In other words, the current upward trend is not a temporary rebound, but a movement based on the massive structural change brought about by AI. Essentially, AI-related demand is providing strong support for the industry's floor, thereby extending the lifespan of this super cycle. Comparing the two, while past booms relied on supply-demand imbalances, today's momentum is driven by technological innovation. Therefore, it appears unlikely that simply adjusting production volumes will be enough to curb the current strong upward momentum. As a result, analysts suggest that the market's conservative approach has likely overlooked the current technological trend. Investors and corporations must now look beyond simple economic cycles and focus on the industrial restructuring brought about by technological progress. Ultimately, artificial intelligence is altering the very survival cycle of the semiconductor industry, drawing a new growth curve. However, as market volatility can occur at any time, it remains necessary to carefully monitor these analyses from the Bank of Korea. I'm Grace, thanks for watching.